Hi, good morning. How are you? I'm Vijay Kalyan Jha and I welcome you to Gradeup's MBA channel. The last major notification of the MBA season 2021 is out. Yes, CMAT 2021 notification is out. And why is CMAT 2021 relevant to us? I have three or four reasons. First of all, there is some ambiguity. There is some ambiguity related to the admission process of JBIMS Mumbai, Jamnalal Bajaj Institute of Management Studies, Mumbai. So why to take a chance? Why to take a chance? If they are going to accept, if they are going to accept, if they are going to accept the CMAT score also. Okay, why not to take this? Why to take a chance? And the other reasons are KJ Somaya is definitely going to take it. Okay. And other than KJ Somaya and JBIMS, is there any other institute? Is there any other institute? Oh, yes. Yes. We School. What is this We School? Wellinger School. I'm sure you're aware of it. Okay. Any other reason? Any other reason? Goa Institute of Management. Some people jokingly say that the institute may be good or average or bad, but the place is wonderful. Okay, there are many students of mine who wanted to study there at Goa Institute of Management. Okay, keeping certain things in mind. All right. Okay, so let's look at the notification before we talk about the institutes and much before we come to the CMAT details. How many days are you left with for the AXAT? Less than 10 days. For SNAP, either less than 13 or 16 days. For IIFT, less than 31 days. For MyCat 2, less than 37 days. And please keep one thing in mind. Those people who forgot to take MyCat 1, okay, even without taking MyCat 1, without having taken MyCat 1, you can still apply for MyCat 2. And the last date for submission of the online application form is January 20. So you have lots of time, but please do not wait for the last day. All right. Similarly, TestNet. The examination is on February 20 and you're left with less than 58 days. And what about CMAT? CMAT will come immediately after TestNet. The examination is going to be held either on February 22 or 27. So that way you have more than 2 months left. Okay, you're left with either 60 or 65 days. And in fact, CMAT this time has been delayed by almost a month. All right. Okay, you may take a screenshot of this. All right. Okay, now what else? This was the very first edition. This was the very first edition of CMAT. Okay, in the year 2012, and I was the topper all India rank 1 of the very first edition of CMAT. Unfortunately, I have not been able to match my performance not only on CMAT but the other examinations as well. Okay, but not a worry, not a worry. Now the details about the CMAT 2021. And what are the details? The details are, first of all, the application window has already begun. Okay, it began last night. Okay, so look, the application window is from 23rd of December till 22nd of January. But please, again, do not wait for the last day. All right, last day for the submission of the examination fee is 23rd of January. Correction in the particular of the application form. Okay, if you commit any blunder, that is 25th to 30th of January. Date of the examination, I've already told you, 22nd or 27th of February. Okay, so you're left with 60 to 65 days. What else? Now, look at the duration of the examination, 3 hours. In this season, this is going to be the only test which would be of 3-hour duration. You people have not remained in a habit of appearing for a test for 3 hours because this time CAT was also of 2 hours. All right, ordinarily CAT is of 3 hours, but this time CAT was also of 2 hours. So you must have taken all CAT based mocks, okay, in 2 hours only. But this time this test is going to be of 3 hours. So probably the first management entrance examination, okay, first major entrance examination, which is taken by more than 50,000 people, which is COVID-19 impact free. All right, so absolutely no change in the examination structure. Okay, no change in the duration of the examination, except for just one thing, that the examination has been delayed by a month. All right, of course, this year also is going to be a computer based test, CBT, okay, medium English, okay. Okay, a female candidate has to pay only 1,000 rupees, whether she is in general category or EWS, SC, ST, PWD, OBC, NCL category. A female has to pay just 1,000 rupees. Okay, a transgender also has to pay only 1,000 rupees. Okay, but those people, those males who are in unreserved category, they have to pay 2,000. Okay, all right. Any doubt here, anyone? Okay, now some statistics about CMAT 2020. When many people believe that not many people take this test, look at this. Total number of applicants for CMAT 2020 was 74,486. But this was the total number of applicants. Okay, how many people actually took the test? Around 63,297 or 63,297, around 63,000. All India rank, the topper had got 347 marks. And why are we talking about the marks of the toppers only? Because here, any business school worth its salt, okay, will call you only if you are in the top 100, 150. Beyond that, you would not get any good business school. Please be informed. Okay, so AIR 1 at 347 marks, AIR 10, 329 marks, AIR 25, 319 marks, AIR 50, 314 marks, and AIR 100, 305 marks. Okay, I had appeared for it last year also. I got AIR 23. Okay, I had not done well in probably a section or two. All right, let's move from here. Now, of course, earlier, the CMAT was conducted by the AICTE, All India Council for Technical Education. All right, but in the year 2020, this was for the first time that the CMAT was conducted by the NTA, National Testing Agency. And in fact, CMAT 2021 will be the second edition of CMAT to be conducted by the NTA. All right, and we have already told you about the key colleges: Goa Institute of Management, Wellinkar, Mumbai, okay, popularly known as V School. All right, KJ Somaya Institute of Management Studies and Jamnalal Bajaj Institute of Management Studies. When it comes to the fourth one, JBIMS, we have put a star mark here, okay, because we believe that the selection criteria of JBIMS, or whatever we have been able to understand about it, even at this stage, is quite ambiguous. Okay, we are not 100% sure what exactly they are going to do. We will try to get in touch with them also over telephone. All right, okay. Now, days left for CMAT, 60 or 65. We have already discussed about this. Okay, now let's look at certain facts related to CMAT 2021. Here you do not even require 50% in your graduation. Okay, all those people who are graduates are eligible for it. And even if you are in the final year of graduation, you're still eligible for it. Okay, so this is a rare opportunity for those people who might not have been able to score, okay, 50% in graduation. Or I shouldn't be making this statement, okay, who have not been able to score more than, okay, or equal to 50%. So this is a lottery for those people. Okay, let's move from here. Now, no minimum percentage requirement in graduation. As I told you, candidates with no work experience can also appear for this examination, which is the case with almost all the examinations. There is no upper age limit, okay, which anyway you would have understood, because if Vijay Jha can appear for this examination, of course, there cannot be any upper age limit. Okay, all right. Now, documents required at the time of CMAT online registration. This is something which I'm sure you can manage on your own. Passport size scanned photograph, preferably in white background, without caps, ads, dark goggles. Okay, I'm sure no one is going to wear a dark goggles for any formal photograph. All right. Okay, let's move from here. This is how the structure is going to be. And there is absolutely no change here. 3 hours is a 3-hour test, 4 sections. Okay, each of the sections will have 25 questions. Okay, every question will follow the pattern of +4 -1. That if you get the correct answer, you will get +4. Okay, if you get an incorrect answer, you will get -1. If you do not attempt a question, nothing happens to your score. All right. Okay. Now, of course, we have already talked about this. Now, this also is something which we have already talked about, that there is no change in the structure whatsoever. Okay. CMAT 2019, CMAT 2020, CMAT 2021, absolutely no change, except for one thing, that in 2020, the NTA took the charge from the AICTE. Till 2019, it was the AICTE which used to conduct the examination itself. Okay, not anymore. Okay. Now, of course, the test may get conducted on 2 days, 22nd and 27th of February. Okay, absolutely no sectional time limits. At any point of time during the test, you can go to any of the 4 sections. All right. And they have declared 2 dates. In fact, they have declared 2 slots as well. But there's a good chance that ultimately the examination will be conducted in just one of the slots on one of these 2 days. All right. But to be on the safer side, they have declared 2 slots also, 9 to 12, and probably the afternoon slot as well, and 2 dates too. Okay. All right. Now let's look at the structure of the different sections of CMAT 2020. And we have reasons to believe that CMAT 2021 should also be on the same lines. Last year there was just one passage of reading comprehension, and it was followed by 6 questions. All right. There were 3 questions. Okay, which were based on sentence completion, fill in the blanks, FIB, right? Parajumble, 2 questions. Okay, error spotting, just 1. Synonym, antonym, 8 questions. Meaning of phrases, 4. Correct spelling, 1. Now this thing, meaning of phrases, unfortunately has been put 2 times here. Forget that. So if you forget this, the sum will come out to be 25. And please pay your attention to one thing, that how many questions are straight away information based. Synonym, antonym, 8 questions. Okay. Meaning of phrases, 4 questions, 8 plus 4, 12. All right. Fill in the blanks. Most of these questions were also based on the vocab. So 12 plus 3, 15. 15 out of 25 questions, which is 60% of this section, is information based. Okay. On your knowledge of phrases, idioms and phrases, on your knowledge of words, antonyms, synonyms. Okay. So again, last evening I took a session on the IIFT strategy. Okay. And I told you, or rather I proved it in front of you with help of data, that vocab is very important for that. In case of the CMAT also, this is very, very clear that vocab is extremely important. Okay. So need to enrich your vocabulary in English. Any doubt? We shall certainly be taking another session on CMAT strategy. Don't you worry. But certain things which you need to keep in mind will be discussed right here in this session. Okay. Now, when it comes to logical reasoning, this is how the pattern was. On analogy, 3 questions. On syllogism, 2. Out of those 3 questions on analogy, you needed a good vocab for at least 2 of them. So vocab had some role to play here as well. Okay, blood relation, a set of questions, a set which was followed by 4 questions. Okay, critical reasoning, 2 questions. Odd one out, coding, distance and direction, miscellaneous, visual reasoning as well. There were as many as 3 questions. Something which I feel very uncomfortable with. Okay, series questions, 4. All right, so this is how the distribution of question there in logical reasoning section last year. Okay. Hi Ankur Fadke. How are you? Okay. Kishore Reddy is asking, when will online classes start? Kishore, you mean to say for the CMAT? If anyone from our team is moderating this session, okay, please respond to this. All right, let's look at quantitative aptitude and data interpretation. Majority of questions here in this section were from arithmetic. And in fact, number system is also a part of arithmetic only. All right. So 14 questions from arithmetic and number system. Geometry and mensuration, only 2 questions. P and C and probability, 4 questions. So of course, the most important thing is arithmetic and number system. Second most important thing is probability. Hardly anything from algebra. There was one set of DI based on a table on which you had 4 questions. Okay, but here, in a test like this, in fact, all 100 questions are important. And I will tell you why. You need to score so very high that even if you just leave 2 or 3 questions in a section, okay, your rank will go down by 200, 300 or maybe 1000. Okay, you cannot afford such things here. All right. So you need to attempt almost all the questions, at least in the quantitative analysis, quantitative ability, okay, language comprehension and reasoning sections, without any doubt. All right. Okay. Now, general awareness. I remember last year I was going to take the test with Pranab Pant. Okay. And he had made a mockery of me that Vijay, last time you had scored just 30. Okay. In the general awareness section. Okay. He was referring to my score of CMAT 2018 when I actually scored just 30 on 100. Okay. But anyway, what followed is a different thing. I'll be sharing that with you. Okay. So here when it comes to general awareness, it was a healthy mixture of current affairs and static knowledge. Okay. Books and authors, 2 questions. History, 1. Science and tech, 2. Geography, 4. As many as 4. Okay. Sports, 2. And I believe both the questions were based on cricket in sports. Okay. Unfortunately, in our country, cricket or other sports more or less means cricket, though it has changed a bit in the last 10-12 years, right? And probably 88-36 will help people come out of the hangover of cricket. Okay, so on economy 3, so this is how the distribution was. So this is one serious, probably the only serious section on CMAT. Okay, if you score anything above 60, you are actually quite good. That is, if you're able to do more than 15 questions, 15 or more questions here, okay, you're actually good. Okay, and it does not test you only on current affairs. Otherwise, I will fare very badly. Okay, all right. Now, some idea about the ranks. AIR 1 last year was 347 marks. AIR 10, 329. AIR 25, 319. 50, 314, AIR 100, 305. So if you score anything below, 300, 305, okay, it becomes almost impossible for you to get admission in a good business school through your CMAT score or on the basis of your CMAT score, because most of the B schools which accept CMAT scores, okay, accept some other scores as well. Okay, many of them they accept CAT and ZAT scores as well. A few of them, they even accept ATMA and MAT scores too. All right. So here come what may. Try to score at least 300. Absolutely nothing less than that. Okay. Swati is asking, focus on which topic in quant and what about GK? How to prepare for that? Swati, please brush up all your NCERT books of history, geography, economics, right from class 6 till class 10, polity as well. Okay, brush up your current affairs, and all these things anyway will come extremely handy. Okay, in IIFT, MyCat, as well as testnet. All right. Now, Shubham is saying that he's in love with JBIMS. Okay, so in order to make this love materialize, you need to do extremely good here, Shubham, and please keep that in mind that you may have to take practically Maharashtra CT as well. Okay, all right. So if you're in love with the JBIMS, ensure this that you get your beloved. Okay, शादी तो पक्की कर लेना इस बार. Okay, शिवम is saying, सर इस साल यूपी कॉलेजेस सिर्फ सीमेट एक्सेप्ट करेंगे, नोटिफिकेशन में लिखा हुआ है यूपीएसईई नहीं होगा, इसलिए कंपटीशन ज्यादा होगा. All right, Shivam, why should you worry? We are there. Gradeup is there. Okay, no matter what is the extent of competition, okay, if you do your 100%, one, to be followed by Gradeup support, okay, you can tackle any competition, please. Okay, all right. So, Swati is saying thank you. Okay, welcome, Swati. Now let's move from here. This is how the merit list was, okay, in the year 2020. All right. So if you look at my score, this is where I am, a poor 23 rank. Okay. But in GK, I did fairly well. In GK, my score was 81. Okay. My raw score was 81 and my percentile score was 99.99. Okay. My percentile score was 99.99. But look at one thing. When it comes to quantitative aptitude, 90. At a score of 90 also, what was my percentile? A lowly 98.4. This is not good. Just not good. Especially look at this. Reasoning section. At a score of 80, I got a poor 87.39 percentile. Now at a score of 80, when you get 87 percentile, 80 means what? That is 80%. So net I got 20 correct answers. Despite that, the percentile is 87. That proves that reasoning is an extremely easy section. Okay, my score was very bad. Please do not follow me. Okay, when it comes to this kind of a performance in the reasoning section. Okay, do well. All right. Okay, Ayush Raj is saying how to start preparing from the basics. Suggest some good books, please. Ayush Raj, for me, in almost all the subjects, the basic books are NCERT ones. The NCERT ones. So in quantitative aptitude also, if you want to brush up your arithmetic skills, okay, do arithmetic from all NCERT books from classes 6 to 10. All right. So here the learning is that reasoning is an easy section to score in. Even if you score 80, 85, your percentile will be 87 to 90. Okay, so ideally you should be able to do all 25 and 25, but not 25, 24 at least. Okay, mind you, except for the GA section where it is very difficult to score or difficult to score for sure. Okay, rest of the sections are easy to do. Okay, at times they make English comprehension slightly difficult by putting some artificially difficult vocab questions. Okay, so you need to be good at vocab. If you're good at vocab, all right, even the language comprehension or English, whatever you call it, that section should also be a cakewalk. Okay, all right. Now Rishabh Pandey is saying source for GK, NCERT books and current affairs. Okay, brush up your current affairs well, but only doing current affairs may not help much. You certainly need to be good at your basics. Okay, all right, people are asking me questions only on GK because they think that, okay, this guy has scored only in GK, so probably he would not know about quantitative aptitude, reasoning or English. Okay, all right, now this is my 2017 scorecard. Okay, you can see that here in quantitative aptitude also hard scored 100. It's not a big deal to score 100 or 100, okay, in any of the sections of CMAT except for GK. If someone scores 100 on 100 in GK, okay, there are two things. One, he would not be taking admission in any of the business schools on the basis of his CMAT score, his or her CMAT score, or two, the person has probably cheated. All right, but in any of the remaining three sections, it's not a big deal to score 100 on 100. Okay, all right, okay. Now, but this year, what was my overall rank? My rank was 6. My rank was 6 at a total score of 316. All right. So one needs to score above 300 for sure in order to get a good rank. Please keep that in mind. Okay. All right. Now Abhishek is asking, Sydenham MMS also consider CMAT? They mostly do. Okay. We will take another session on the institutes accepting CMAT scores. Don't you worry. Okay. You start preparing for it. Now, next to that, this is my 2020 scorecard. I've already spoken with you about this. Look at a score of 80. This percentile is 87. Whereas if you look at English language comprehension at a score of 70, 96 percentile or almost 97 percentile, this also of course is poor. Okay, this also of course is poor, but it means it was a difficult section to score in, because at a score of 70, okay, the percentile is 97. It means only 3% of the population scored above this. All right, but look here, at a score of 80, the percentile is 87. 13% of the population scored above this. So this is very easy. All right, even this is very easy. Okay, this is probably moderate level of difficulty. And this, of course, I scored heavily here. Okay, Pranab Pant impact. Okay, but this is a difficult section to score in. All right. Okay, let's move from here. Oh, what do I see? I see that once I had scored 100 percentile, okay, even on the English sections, as I was telling you, that's not difficult to score 100 percentile, okay, or rather even 100 percentile anyway. Some people will score 100 percentile, though those people who are at the top. Okay, but it's difficult to score 100 only in one section, that is general awareness. Okay, I remember in this particular examination, I had committed a blunder. I had got just one wrong. Despite that, at a score of 95 in English, I got 100 percentile. That's a different thing. Okay, but mostly people manage to get 100 on 100 here also. Okay, so those students who prepare well, okay, in the first three sections, that is quantitative aptitude, reasoning, and English, they have the potential to score 300 on 300 in this examination. Or if not 300 on 300, certainly 280 on 300. Okay, you cannot count on the general awareness section. Okay, if you score anything above 40, 50, you're slightly lucky also. I'm sure last year I was also very lucky that I scored above 80. Okay, I will not try to become a hero in front of you. I must have been very lucky. Okay, now what else? What else? Oh, anxiety 2021. This examination is there just 10 days down the line. Less than 10 days are left now. The examination will get over at 12:30 afternoon, and Gradeup will come to you at 12:45. Within 15 minutes of the examination getting over. Can anyone beat that? And we would not come to you, all right, to do some random bakwas. We will come to you with some actual analysis. All right. So please, please do see us. Okay. Christmas time. Okay. Flat 20% off plus up to 40% off. Okay. So practically a big discount awaits you. Okay. Do not miss out on this. All right. Now the courses which we have at this stage. Mission MBA, IFT, TISNAT, CMAT, MAT, MAX, CET. There's a course, okay, which takes care of all these examinations. IIFT, TISNAT, CMAT, MAT. Okay, please do join. Then Anxiety 2021, decision making course, because decision making, okay, is one unique section on the anxiety, right? Oh, GK and current affairs also for IIFT, Anxiety, CMAT, MAT 2021. Wow, I was telling you that general awareness is the only section, okay, where it is very difficult to score on CMAT, right? But there's a course for that. Unfortunately, no such course was available for me. Okay, all right, special course for GD, which is group discussion, writing ability test, and personal interview. That also you can join. Okay. Oh, another Christmas bonanza for you. 12-month plan, you can pay in 3 installments. 18-month plan, you can pay in 4 installments. So Gradeup is introducing IPS. No, this is not Indian Police Service. This is installment payment scheme. All right, please take benefit of this. And all the courses which we talked about, where do you get them? You get them on Gradeup Super, which is a superb subscription service. And what all do you get there? You get structured live courses. The way I'm live to you today, right now, as I can say, that Prasanna is asking, is the difficulty level going to be more this time? I do not think, Prasanna. Okay, so like I'm live to you, Prasanna. Okay, we offer live structured courses. Okay, no random classes, please. Okay, full syllabus coverage, complete doubt resolution, expert faculty members. Okay, performance and report card. Not only performance and report card of you students, performance and report cards of we faculty members as well. We also go through these tests and then only we train you for these. Okay, then only we train you for them. All right. Okay, ongoing courses, score 99 plus a comprehensive course for CAT 2020 batch 3. Okay. All right. CAT 2020, a retakers batch. Oh, okay. CAT 2021, a comprehensive course with foundation module. Okay. All right. Upcoming courses, GK and current affairs for IFT, anxiety, CMAT, and a special course for non-CAT exams. Oh, all right. And who are the faculty members? Vikas Dahiya, Jatin Agrawal, Savitri, Ashish Tiwari, Sarojam Dasubanta, Pranab Pant. Everyone is a high achiever on different MBA competitive examinations. All the best. More than 2 months left, so there is no reason why you cannot do wonders here in this examination. Okay, and before that, all the best for the anxiety, for the SNAP, for the IIFT entrance, for the MyCat, for the testnet, for the preparation. Thank you. Merry Christmas.